We got a ducky.
I've been having really good sex. I just got a raise at my job, which is really exciting.
The story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
It's over. I have genuinely had quite the week. Oh my God, I'm almost out of gas. Holy shit. So the first stop is certainly gonna be the gas station. I do want to kind of briefly just discuss what happened last weekend. Last weekend on the 5th of January, there was a domestic violence incident that happened within my apartment building. Around midnight, there were loud disturbances involving like screaming, thudding, the wailing and crying of a child, which like that part really, really gets me. I'm hesitant adding any audio or the clips that I filmed in because where this story like takes a turn for my personal safety is when they caught me filming. So this family was in the middle of a domestic violence dispute. I recorded part of the incident and they saw me recording them. They had seen me through the blinds of my window because I'm a dumb bitch and I was backlit and I didn't close my fucking blinds or shut off my lights before peeking my camera through. And I wasn't recording it for entertainment purposes to post online. I was simply recording it to show my leasing company and my building manager, as they literally do absolutely nothing to ensure the safety of the families that live there, the women that live there, or the people of color that live there. And there has been an increased number of crimes that have happened in this area. And the safety has just really gone downhill in the last like 22 months that I've lived there. So I wanted proof for them. When this family noticed that I was recording them, they stormed up the stairs, approached my apartment door, and started banging on it in a threatening manner to try to get me to delete the video. The woman literally said verbatim, "Go get that bitch. She took a video. This is none of her fucking business," and then sent her two little men up there to, I don't know what the goal was. Literally, how dare they? What the actual fuck? When this happened, after I had seen their feet move from below the door, I ran to the back of my son's room. Thank God he was with his dad that evening. And I called the police department. I filed a police report and the cop either told me, stay home if you have a weapon, which I didn't, or leave the premises. He offered to come there and like walk me out, but I just had my sister pull up to the back door. I recorded on my phone while I made a run for it. Didn't even end up going to bed until 3 a.m. that morning because I was so riled up about the whole thing. And I immediately started calling my leasing company and the management Sunday morning. I attempted to make contact with these people until Thursday the 9th. And that's finally when the regional manager of the leasing company called me. And I know a lot of you who have been following this story on my Instagram, which is where I post my most current updates. So if you don't follow me on there, I would suggest that you do. You guys have been kind of wanting an update, obviously, because I've been trying to keep you guys in the loop. I finally did get in touch with management. They are agreeing to release me from my lease early. At this point, my background check and credit were already approved at a new complex that I did find that's in convenient distance to my work and Storm's school. And I am just now waiting for everything else, including like the child support documents and things like that, to be cleared through the Colorado Affordable Housing Program. I feel like a little bit numb and like blanked out to the situation itself because, as you guys know, I'm a business owner, I'm a mom, I work 45 hours a week at a fertility clinic. In no way can like I just stop moving, whether that means I'm stuck in survival mode or not. Like, I think that I really do that thing where I like put up a shield and just like continue moving forward, even though that was genuinely a really traumatic incident. I've just been trying to like obviously find some solutions and recover as fast as I can, and I feel as though I have. I really, really appreciate you guys who donated to the GoFundMe to get me out of this situation. The money I put into this month is gone, even though I'm not really even going to be staying there anymore. I have like nowhere else to really go. My family lives far away and I have to work and bring my son to school. So we have had no choice but to stay in the apartment. I'm trying to move as urgently as possible, but that's the update. I really don't want to talk about it anymore on this video, but I'll keep my Instagram updated. Despite the trauma, despite the horrible year of 2024 I have, like despite getting like my heart broken and being cheated on, I have really been proud of myself because with all of those obstacles, I've developed so many new techniques lately to like bring happiness and productivity into my life, and it's really worked. And I want to just make my content focused on that and my career and talking about just like life, birth, and transformation. So that's what I want to focus on. Thank you for listening, and let's get going to the grocery store so I can put a fucking tampon in my pussy. Oh my God, I'm vaginally bleeding in my sweatpants right now. I literally came home just to put a tampon in, but I do have some more errands to run like on a specific side of town. So I'm gonna get groceries when I do that because it's all in the same area. This is a jacket that I got from my baby daddy for Christmas. Why do I continue to be nice? I don't know. It is this really nice jacket that I got him for hunting because he's like obsessed with killing things, but he has freakishly long arms. So this isn't gonna work for him. I ended up getting him something completely different for his house. I, of course, threw away the receipt for this. However, I have the tag, and I read online that if you bring this to TJ Maxx with the tags, they'll give you a store credit rather than a refund. Conveniently, I am out of all of my makeup, a lot of my skincare, and the most important thing that I feel like has been adding so much value to my like self-care routine is the rosemary mint hair oil. So I most certainly need to do that, and I need to get Storm some new body wash. So I hope to do that today. So many things I feel like are changing so constantly, but a few highlights that I've just been feeling lately is like I've been having really good sex, which I feel like is so important and so crucial to like maintaining happiness. Not like happiness is all about sex, but like if you're a sexual person, if that's something you enjoy and you're with one or more consenting adults, I don't see anything wrong with it. Play it safe and enjoy yourself. And I really love aging for that reason, because you start noticing things within yourself that like you like and certain things that you like to do. And just like with my mid-20s coming, I've just gotten more comfortable in my body. That's been a nice little adventure. I think that in like one of my last videos, I said I'm like, sorry, my tits are sweating, back on the abstinence train. That's not because like I believe I need to be doing that. Like, no, absolutely not. But it's just sometimes I go into those phases where like, you know, I'm just not vibing, I'm not in the mood. It's most likely during my luteal phase, and then you know the vibes change up, and like I've been more social, I've been putting myself out there more, and people can read and feed off of that confidence. So that's something in the new year I'm definitely leaning more into and doing more things like that, and I encourage you to do so as well. It was so busy in there, and we are going to be slightly changing the structure of the day. I do not feel good at all. I picked up a little snack in there at TJ Maxx. Baklava, delish. I'm on antibiotics right now. As you guys know, I have a sinus condition, and I had to be placed back on antibiotics, and like I really need to focus on detoxing my body. I feel so disgusting after I take them. Oh my God. I also, as you guys saw, I've only had like a smoothie and stuff. I think I just didn't eat enough, but okay, cute. They come in a little package. So I'm gonna have a little baklava treat. I feel like shit. I need to eat more food because I took my antibiotic after only having that little smoothie, and it was like an hour after I had the smoothie, and I keep doing this. I'm supposed to wait 30 minutes after eating, but I keep taking it way longer than that after eating, and then I feel like absolute shit. And my period is like full flow, hurting so bad right now. So I'm gonna prioritize my health, and I'm gonna lay down, and I'm gonna eat whatever I want, and I'm gonna watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians right now, and then I'm gonna start editing, and like that's my afternoon probably. I already feel so much better. This is like an organic crispy chicken, spicy chicken sandwich with pepper jack cheese on it and a bun from Sprouts. That's avocado spread, and then I made 2 little hash browns with some ketchup. This is going to like literally change my life right now.
I feel way better. I literally just needed to eat some fucking food.
I have some admin work to do for Snowstorm Suites and my doula business, as well as some personal goals and stuff to do here.
I just got a raise at my job, which is really exciting. It went up a whole $1. I've been there for 90 days and we did a little review. My performance has been great. So we're gonna keep up the good work because that's definitely incentive to keep up the good work.
When I'm near you, when I'm taking you home, and you're calling out my name, that's when I see you, when my memories fade, yeah, my memories fade away.
So I just washed my face. I thought I would do a TJ Maxx haul. Also, I kind of want to go over a few things I got for Christmas because I just feel so grateful. My best friend got me a Coach bag, nice winter boots, and she also got me this really nice moisturizer. I use it on my face. I'm super acne prone and have really, really dry skin. It's been great. I got this little skincare pack in my Works Secret Santa, and I thought it was funny because do you guys remember last year when I said I was going to move to Portugal and I was learning Portuguese? Well, this is called Bom Dia, and Bom Dia means good morning in Portuguese. So that was interesting. It comes with like a lot of different stuff, some of which I'll be using right now while I do my skincare routine. My best friend also got me the Billie Eilish perfume. She just really goes above and beyond. A good friend of mine, Lauren and Drew, they got me these Pantone gifts from the event that they went to. I believe it was in New York. And like, I'm sorry, but I'm so obsessed. As you guys know, if you follow along, the color of the year this year is Mocha Mousse. She got me a mug. Like, literally, how exciting. I love it. I'm so excited to be using this. It came with a Mocha Mousse fragrance as well, and it's delicious. It literally smells like a whipped chocolate mousse. I don't know when I'm gonna wear that, but there's gonna come a time where there's like a perfect occasion for it. I got a whole bag of all of these makeup samples, which is really nice because I'm low on makeup right now and I don't feel like spending my money on it. So that's gonna be nice. Moving on to the TJ Maxx haul of today. First, as I already showed you guys, I got some baklava. I've literally already had 2 pieces of it. There's only like 3 pieces left. I love baklava. I think it's my favorite dessert. I was out of face wash and retinol, so I got this face wash. It's vitamin C and turmeric. This is the second time that I've gotten this product. It's the Fountain of Youth Retinol Oil. I don't know why it's like weird inside, because here's the old bottle and here's the new one. This one has like I almost wonder if it's like gone bad. Because why is it like yeah, oh my god, am I gonna have to return this too? That's so annoying. Yeah, I'm for sure returning this. It smells spoiled. Gross. Okay, returning that. Citrus and collagen body wash. This is perfect because Storm and I were both low on body wash, so this is great. I'm gonna have to use the retinol that's not fucking spoiled. That one smells like spoiled milk. it was the only one of them left, so I just grabbed it. I did kind of notice that there was like a weird cast in there, but I just thought it was because it probably hadn't been touched in a while. But this one doesn't have any type of scent, and it never had that weird like shade to it. So that's kind of scary because I always get worried someone put like something in it. Oh shoot, I forgot to do toner. Okay, well, we're doing everything out of order. Oh, I also got the rosemary mint hair oil. This is a different brand than I had gotten before, so hopefully it works well. I don't know, but we'll see. I love skincare, but I'm not gonna lie, it does freak me out a little bit how when you put things on your skin, we just like absorb it. And like our skin is the largest organ, which is so wild. I wanted to talk to you guys about how manifestation is literally real and it fucking works. I was reading through my journal, and in October, I was writing down all these manifestations about how I was not gonna have to stay in this apartment for the remainder of my lease, and that something safer and better would present itself and become possible, and that I would be able to get out of this with zero penalties. And I don't want to speak too soon, but presumably that is now happening. So it's crazy. I kept reading, and I have a few more like journals and stuff to read because I don't always journal in the same journal every time, but I'm really curious. I want to see what else comes true. So I made the decision that on the vision boards I've been making one for every month of the year. At the end of the month, I'm going to go through the vision board and then write down a list of like ways that I think the vision board manifested things and like journal about it, because I think it's genuinely so interesting. I've been listening to this podcast called Date Yourself Instead, and I absolutely love it. Her name is Alyssa as well. I guess we're all just fucking geniuses. And it's just a spiritual podcast that goes into like living your ideal life, stepping into your own power, giving yourself the attention and energy and love that women so often give to other people, mainly men, and really just leaning into your own powers of creation and manifestation and learning more about your own spirituality. And it's been so awesome. I absolutely love it. And I've also been listening to a book on tape called The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but there are several reasons why I don't like make my entire channel about Storm. If you guys look at all my videos, the large majority are just me talking to you because this channel is about me. Yes, he's my son. He's in some of the videos. He was in the cute Christmas one. We were making cookies because we'd be doing that anyways. But family vlogging seems really unhealthy, detrimental to kids' well-being and mental health. It doesn't surprise me that that's happening because think about all of the child stars who were suffering due to like their parents making them work at a young age. It's the same thing, just like in a different font. Also, my good friend got me this too, as well as like a little self-care kit for Christmas, which I love. That book has been really good. Doesn't surprise me because Sherry is so smart and well-spoken. Like, it's just so tragic. Their mom treated them like absolute shit, like all of them. And I feel so incredibly bad for them all, especially the youngest siblings who like succumbed to ultimately like the arrest and everything. I don't know if you guys are even familiar with that situation, but I'm chronically online and I fell in love with YouTube in the era of like teen mom vloggers and family vloggers. So I knew exactly who these people were, the 8 passengers, when the whole scandal was happening. It's not even like a scandal. Scandal, I feel like, is just like fun drama. Like this was like serious fucking child abuse and it was awful. And I urge you to read the book, and if you cannot read it, I urge you to listen to the book because that's what I've been doing. I think taking care of your skin is like one of the sexiest things a person can do. I have a list of sexy things. I find people who are hardworking so sexy. I think that discipline is the sexiest character trait anyone can have. I think that that's so fucking hot because discipline is doing something even when you don't want to do it. It's very similar, honestly, to love, because when you truly unconditionally love someone or something, you choose to commit and to love and to continue working on that partnership, relationship, putting your energy into that hobby, whatever that love for may be. You are actively pursuing it and working toward it, even if it's not easy. And discipline is the exact same principle. And I just love that. I think it's so fucking sexy and hot. I think that one of my favorite things about myself is my discipline. I'm very self-disciplined. There's no way I'd be able to have a business without self-discipline. Like, you literally have to. How the fuck else are you gonna hold yourself accountable? And that's another one, accountability, especially now working for other people. Like, if I fuck something up, I'm the first to say, bitch, I fucked it up. Like, I can't stand when I'm around these adults who are like older than me and they can't even take accountability for their mistakes and their actions. And it's just like fucking icky and weird to me. Like, grow up, take accountability. We are humans. We are going to fuck things up. Stop acting like you're going to be perfect and just like take the fucking loss sometimes, you know? I had mentioned earlier how I feel like I've just really come to be happier and more productive in my life. And I really think that having structure has helped with that a lot. I do love like primarily working for myself and working for myself full time, but it just was not in the cards for me to continue on that way after like the first 2 or 3 quarters of this past year, because it was just not yielding enough income for my son and I. And I've really come to love and understand that I need more structure and routine. And sometimes that means stepping back from something, even if like you desperately want it, and just like falling into something that's more suitable for you at the point in time. And that's how I kind of feel like I fell into this new role that I have now, working in fertility care. It has shown me so much just about divine timing. There are so many coincidences that have occurred since I got that job that I just find so fascinating. When I first started there, I was unaware that it was a clinic I had actually visited previously. I think I spoke on this a bit in my previous videos, but when I was young, I did suffer a miscarriage, and then I had uterine trauma due to an IUD puncturing my uterine wall. So I had all of this stuff going on, and I visited a fertility doctor. I believe that she was a reproductive endocrinologist, to do a saline-infused sonogram. It's also known as an SIS procedure. And turns out the office in which I got the SIS done is our Denver location. I don't work at the Denver location, but that's the office we bought out. So I was like, oh, how funny. Like, I've been seen here before. I didn't even realize. Then my son's dad's good friend was over in a shopping center near where I work, and Storm's dad had mentioned, hey, yeah, Alyssa works over here now at this fertility center over here. Turns out that's where she got pregnant with her partner, with their son. So that was really cool too. And then I try to make it a habit once a week or at least a few times a month, which through the holidays I've been really bad at this. I haven't done it and I need to get back on track, to meet with and network with somebody in the birthing space, because as a birth doula, a lot of the ways that you get your clientele is strictly through word of mouth. And one of the women who I had networked with is a pelvic floor PT, and she told me that I should meet up with this woman who performs acupuncture for reproductive health. At our facility, before the frozen embryo transfers, a lot of patients opt for acupuncture because there are studies suggesting it can help aid in like it sticking and you having a successful pregnancy. As the frozen embryo transfer date comes around, I notice this woman walk in and she tells me her first name, and I realize she is the acupuncturist that I was referred to network with next, and I never even ended up having to go out of my way and reach out to her. We literally met in an office. Like, we were just there at the same time. I ended up being in her presence. Like, it was so fucking divine. Like, it was just so fucking cool. And I was like, oh my God, like, Leanna told me to meet with you. My name's Alyssa. I'm a birth doula. And you know, we had a little connection, we exchanged our information, and it was just really fucking cool. And all of these things happened in just such a short period of time. And there were more little coincidences as well, but I just really leaned into it and was like, wow, like I really feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. And as you guys know, I've lived a million lives. I've done so many fucking things, and it's always felt fine, but not like amazing. And this time it just really feels like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm trying to stimulate my hair growth. I had these beautiful braids in and I loved them, and they look fucking amazing, and I love long hair. I just feel like I'm so beautiful when my hair is long, but I don't know what technique this woman uses. 2 times now I've had my hair done by her. It hurts my scalp so bad and it damages my hair. And I've had braids done by others previously and I've never had that happen. And her prices are great. Like, she's awesome. I don't think it's anything against her. I think it's just her technique. And for my hair type, given that I'm mixed race and I have, yes, like 3C hair, but it's very fine. So I think that I need to find someone who's used to working with other textures besides just like 4C hair and very coarse, thick hair, because obviously you guys can't feel it through the camera, but it's very different than you would like. It feels much different than it even looks, kind of. I just love feeling like a glazed donut. Why are people being so fucking loud? Okay. Good night. I have work in the morning and you guys are coming along with me. Sleep well, bitch. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm listening to something. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. For Blue Cross Blue Shield to start that prior auth for you. Right. Get him! Get him! Get him! Do it, buddy. You got it. Woohoo!
We got a ducky.
We're at main event, and we have a ducky. Do you want to name your ducky?
I'll name him Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky. Here's Tinky Winky and
Tinky.
Mommy, and we're gonna play some skee ball. We're gonna show Storm how to play, okay?
Yes, because we don't know how to get it in that hole.
Here, do you want me to record you doing it? Ooh, close. Uh-oh, uh-oh. And roll. Nice job, buddy. Uh-oh. Did we crash? Whoa! Who is that? Do you like it? Whoa! Good luck, buddy. Oh! Yay! Good job! You did it!
When I'm near you, when I'm taking you home, and you're calling out my name, that's when I see you.